3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cards offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Now give on the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, Cardinals!
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Lions 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is gone. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Goff to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one on target. Shows Williams. He's got it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
The Lions down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Cougar 19.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 3rd and 7.
Come on.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt.
Ariza in punt formation.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 180.
Here's Goff. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's 2nd down.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
He'll step up and run this. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Laporta in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Jack. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 18 cards. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
32-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
That's a gain
It's
of
3rd
5.
and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Arizona.
In this offense, they just continue to find such creative ways to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers. And this time they use the pre-snap motion to help their guy gain leverage. And it's just an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
We'll try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage.
The score, Cardinals 28, Lions 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa! Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Goff to throw. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Laporta in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
60 boxes. Pass the 60. Go.
Now, faking the give. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's gone.
decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Johnny Wilson, touchdown Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They are getting closer to win 11 on the season, playing their best football here late in the year. Going to start this drive with 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Hold it ready.
Stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
go,
and
Jack.
9. At the 26-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The Lions first down. A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
180.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
180.
A second down throw for Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to 3rd down.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's going to be caught, and he's going to have a Lions first down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going.
At the 40-yard line.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
The 37-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. A throw on the move is caught. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Detroit. Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing here is Goff. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. A run up the middle with Pacheco. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tigers. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tackle.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Okay, break.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run right side with Pacheco. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Ball on the
Brings up
28-yard
second and
line.
7.
Here's second down and 7.
70 Timberwolves.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, they need 7.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete, and he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First and 10
18.
at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals, as we say, so long from Glendale.
Off the sofa, the thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely.
Who's ready for some December football? Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is the Cardinals quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Cardinals are absolutely red hot. They've now won 7 in a row as they get the job done in this one. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's Justin Herbert. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is the former UCLA Bruin, Zach Charbonnet. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away, it's a touchdown. The Seahawks continue their winning ways. They move to 9-4 with the victory here. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.